We are live, ladies and gentlemen, people around the world. Welcome to the Just One Beer Show with me, Travel Man Dan. Today's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a delicious beer, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Is we're reviewing just one beer. Who do we have? We already have Barrow and Calvin. Welcome, guys. All right. Glad to see you here. I'm so excited. Let me give you a little rundown of what we're doing here. If you were waking up or you're on the other side of the world, you're not sure what's going on, how come the weekly beer video review show isn't on this week, don't worry. That's why we're doing the Just One Beer Show right now. Woohoo! Yes, beer. That's right, Chris Duncan. We are here to drink some beer. I am in the midst of moving, so I am moving everything, all of my stuff into a new studio, into a new place to live. So we are kind of in the midst of that, so I was unable to do that. We will be back next week, so stay tuned for the regular weekly beer and video review show where we have the full whammer bammer. We have the guest. Yes, Bob, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Hope you're feeling all right. Please send my love to Uncle Scorch. I've been finding out, getting updates with what's going on with him through the family. So my hearts and prayers go out to both of you and the best of healing. And I'm going to call over there, guys, tomorrow. So welcome to the show. This is the Just One Beer Show. A little bit different. We're just going to go ahead and review the one beer. I'm right in the middle of moving, as I was saying before, so we should have a little bit of ups and downs within the next week or so, but then we're going to be back to normal, no problem. We're going to be cranking out videos. We're going to be cranking out weekly beer shows, but thanks so much if you're just joining us tonight. If this is your first time on the show, well, what do we do here? We review just one beer, and boy, I have an exciting beer for me and you to enjoy watching. Where is Nate Messick, says Barrow. Well, with that call out, let's not really drag this on any further. Barrow wants to see him. He's a regular part of the show. Some people know him as Nate. Some people know him as a test buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, people around the world, welcome in Nate Messick, the test buddy. Hey, yo. What's
Travel
up,
man Dan? How you doing, man?
Good. I see you already you show him the beer we're doing without announcing it. Thanks a lot for spoiler alert.
My bad. I'm sorry. I was so excited. I absolutely love this beer, and I cannot wait to talk about it. It's super cool. So I apologize if I buried the lead there for Danny.
All good, brother. All good. No problem at all. Well, without waiting any longer, let's go ahead and bring in the beer. That's right. This beer was inspired by Nate. Nate had tried this, said it was delicious, wanted to try it again, and it is from Evil Twin Brewing Company, and it is the Imperial Biscotti Break. Look at this guy.
Thing's awesome. What a can.
Right, check that out. Look at that. Evil Twin Brewing. Now, we've never done a beer here from the Evil Twin Brewing Company. A little bit about them. They are from Stratford, Connecticut. Okay, that's an East Coast joint. And one thing about this beer that I really like is it's an imperial stout brewed with coffee and almond and vanilla extracts are added. Okay, so it's got that real biscotti cookie taste, right? It's got that delicious, creamy, thick tasting stout. If you're unfamiliar with this, Sister Lisa, welcome to the show. These are good beers. And another thing I like about this thing, and one thing that Nate knows he likes about this thing, Nate, what's the alcohol content on this?
Yeah, for this one, I think it's 11.5%.
That's right, baby.
11.5%. So this is like drinking a steak.
Yeah, all right, I like it. That's a good one. We are going to be drinking this one. It is 11.5%. Good thing it's only one beer because we're going to be getting a little buzzed on this show. Hey, Kamad, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Tenacious Freak. Evening, everybody.
What up, Freak?
Tenacious Freak. All right, so without, I think I said without, let's crack it open and see what it's all about. Like Nate said, it's like drinking a steak. Crack it open. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can smell right away. And I have kind of a stuffy nose from the allergies. I can smell right away those thick, creamy, like almond smells. And, well, let's go ahead and pour it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Nate, what are you smelling? Look at that, how thick and black that is.
Yeah, look at that color. Not a great pour, but the head's beautiful. And you definitely get, there's a lot of pastry in there, bready. You know, it smells kind of like a donut, and I think that's what that biscotti flavor was probably what they're looking for, the Roman Italian cookie. So you can definitely smell that profile right off the rip.
Look at that, baby. That is like thick black. Ooh, man, that looks good, Nate. Yeah, it's got a nice head. You got a little head going on there. You like a good head?
I do, especially for something like this.
All right. All right, let's go in. As I'm smelling it, yeah, I definitely smell like an almond flavor. I can taste I can almost taste before even taking my first sip that rich coffee flavor. So
yeah.
let me go in. Can you taste it? Or you already went into it. Let me go ahead and take my first sip. Wow. Wow. Okay.
It's definitely, you can taste the 11.5% right off the bat. It's that alcohol flavor is right there.
Wow, that is a strict, strong beer. That beer is like, yeah, you're exactly right. I was not expecting that. Sometimes, wow, that's like that. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like you're drinking a Starbucks coffee or a coffee of your choice in your car, and you get out of the car and you leave, and it sits in the car holder overnight. And then you wake up the next morning and you got half of it in there, and you take a sip, and it tastes. That's what I taste like. That really thick, strong taste of black cold coffee. And oh man, it is strong. Nate, what do you think?
I mean, I absolutely love it. The color, the smell, as we talked about before, the bread, the color is really dark. That probably chocolate or dark malt barley that they're using. But overall, the taste, it's really heavy on the front of the palate when you first drink it. You got that alcohol. There's a bite there, mid-bitter, I'd say. It's not super bitter, but you can taste coffee for sure. Coffee, toffee, vanilla, chocolate.
Yeah, and then for those people that are unfamiliar with a biscotti is an Italian type cookie. It's got like the flat bottom, and then it's like a hump, almost like a half a circle, but it's a little bit longer, so it's not like a chody fat circle, right? It's a long cookie. And what's really good about the biscotti is, and why they probably went with what they went with on this beer, is it's made for dipping in coffee. So it's a hard, crunchy cookie. Hey, Rocco, awesome! You got it, guys. And welcome everyone, Rocco Cordola. This is the Biscotti break. Rocco, I know you're a big fan of biscotti, so how about a nice biscotti and coffee? Definitely really good. And this is what we're drinking. It is thick black beer. Nate, what can you tell us about Evil Twin Brewery? Do you know anything about these guys?
Yeah, so I wanted to mention that. You said that they're from Connecticut. The research I came up with is that they're actually from Queens, New York. And they came out around 2010. But what they might have is that they might have a location in Connecticut and or Queens, and then they have, a satellite mini brewery or something like that. But they're from the Northeast, regardless, either New York City or from Connecticut, one of the two, or somehow a mash of that. But yeah, they've been around since 2010. They've got a ton of unique beer. Now, the tough part about being out here in Las Vegas and California is we get some of Evil Twin. I've tried this biscotti drink, and I also tried their pink pineapple, which is just an exceptional sour beer. IPA is awesome. But we don't get all of their beers. I was on their website. There must have been 10 pages of seltzers, lemonades, hard lemonades, beers, goses, saison, sessions, all over the map. They look like a really great brewery. I'd love to go there and try more of their beer.
Wow, it's weird because here it says brewed in Stratford, Connecticut.
Yeah,
does that say that?
Yeah, it does here too. But when I was online, I was on Rate Beer. I'm on their website right here. Evil Brain.
Patty, welcome. What's up, Patty? How you doing? Everyone give Patty a warm welcome and a cheers. She is here for the first time, enjoying watching the Just One Beer Show, Patty. Normally, we're here in the mornings. I wasn't able to make this morning's beer show, so we're just doing the one beer. It is the Evil Twin Imperial Biscotti Break. Look at that, okay? It's an 11.5%er. So I may be walking down the halls of the office a little crooked tomorrow, if you know what I mean, a little hung, but it is just one beer. It's a nice coffee. One thing that I taste a lot going on in this thing, Nate, is the thick richness and the maltiness, almost like you're drinking molasses. I don't know what it is. It's like that super sweet and powerful taste.
Yeah, it's definitely barley heavy. Like I said, they use some sort of a dark barley, chocolate brown or something similar, and you're getting that's really, really strong. It almost tastes like an espresso.
Yeah, an espresso with a lot of alcohol, like Baijiu mixed in. The alcohol, I got to be honest, I'm not feeling this beer. Halfway into it.
Really?
It's weird. I like the first part of this beer. I like the first taste of this beer.
Yep.
And then the aftertaste, the taste that's on my lips and on my cheeks. But one thing I don't like is the middle taste, the actual taste of the beer. I'm getting, I wish it was just non-alcoholic and I was just drinking the regular drink.
Yeah, I mean, there's an alcohol bite there in the middle. It's strong. Like you will not mistake this for a lighter beer. This is 11.5% all day long.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed. Only ones that probably noticed. It looks yummy, like Guinness. Oh, my God, there's so many good ones here in Colorado. Yes, I know. Never knew there were so many breweries. We will be in Colorado one day drinking with you, Patty. But I want to talk about what's behind me. I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if you have any inclination of what's going on. But this right here, this is how it all started, okay? This is how the original beer show, back before it was just one beer, back before it was the weekly beer and video review show, it was just the beer review show. We had 3 people watching. It was literally like Barrow, Tenacious Freak, and Greg Z. And Greg Z is not here, but Tenacious Freak is here, and so is Barrow. You guys remember, I would just crack the beer. I would just drink it. It was probably about a year and 2 months ago when I decided to do this. And here we are later, a year and 2 months later. Man, we got we got a whole new set coming. Like I said, I'm in the midst of moving, so things are a little bit staggered and kind of out of control right now. It is very stressful, but I'm managing to get all my stuff over to the new place at some time next week. But this is it, man. I don't know if you guys remember Barrow, Tenacious Freak, and if you go back and check out some of the very first episodes, you will see the red curtain. This is where I started to do it. And the reason I'm telling you the story is, if you wanted to do something and you wanted to do whatever it is, comparatively, right, relative, don't make it this thing where you have to have this ultra big production. It was always this thing of like, I always wanted to do this type of thing. I always wanted my own show. And, being done is better than being perfect. So, I got my phone and I pointed the phone at me and I had this cheesy background. It looked like I just came out of a magic show and I just started. And here we are later. I got, they didn't all come over from the beer show, but on the channel, 5,400 some subscribers, a good, strong audience of the same people. Murphrod, all right. Hey, give him the jazz hands, dude. Yeah, Nate's mom's here. Jazz hands it up. And happy belated birthday to you, Nancy. I hope you had a great day. I hope you had a wonderful year. I wish you all the best. I hope you're feeling better. And I just wanted to say that. But, yeah, whatever it is you guys are doing, Stuart the Beekeeper. Yes, whatever it is that you're doing, remember that it come from humble beginnings. Don't forget where you came from. This is how I started the beer show. Here we are. We've acquired the test bunny. We've acquired about 50 people, regulars that come on the show each and every Sunday. And who the hell know? If I didn't do it, I would just I don't know where I would be. I just wouldn't have this again. So thank you so much. Congrats to you both. Kamad says. And yeah, it's been wonderful, bringing Nate on the show, and he's an integral part of it now. And but the main thing is whether I had this background, my bar, whatever, I just wanted to say thank you so much to the audience out there as I get ready for the next step. I couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for supporting me each and every week, watching my videos, commenting, joining us, and enjoying us, audience. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Cheers to you all.
Cheers,
Thanks. Yeah, cheers. All right.
Too bad you don't like the beer.
I don't, man.
Is it too much? Is it too heavy? Is that the problem, you think?
There's something going. Yeah, it's heavy. And like I said, it's like drinking like serious mud. It's like drinking a pile of dirt that has been swirling around.
Look at the color of this thing. It's crazy. It's darker than a Guinness.
Yeah, this is the type of beer you got to be really careful with. You know, like Nate said, it's like, you could be out. I don't know what you had for, just having a good time, and you go ahead and you decide to have one of these, and that's where you could just literally be stuck in mid-conversation. Then, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, it had to
you ever
reset.
have that happen? Yeah,
it's like
you're just having a good
cinder
time.
block in your stomach.
What's that, Nate?
It's like a cinder block in your stomach.
Yeah, I mean, half a pint in, I definitely feel the strength. The strength of this beer has already got me feeling good. So, wow, having a good time. Let's see who we got. You got this, Danny. You can do anything. I've never seen Danny not like a beer. Well,
ooh,
it's not that I don't like it, Patty. It's that this one probably will not get scored very well. There's some other things I do like about it, but, not all beer is gonna be my favorites. Like I said, I'm a pale ale guy. Nate, if I had to ask you, what is one beer that you would gotta have? What is it?
I gotta have, depends on the situation, but I probably gotta go IPA. It's the thing that everybody loves right now. They're putting a lot of energy into it. Probably an IPA.
Yeah, me too. Any style of IPA?
Just a regular straight up IPA, and I like the stuff that's hop forward. And it's like in that 7 to 8% range is probably the ones that I like the most.
Philo Coke says, "Is that a pocket on your shirt?" Yes, but I also have one too. I don't know. Yeah, pocket shirts are made for casual. Usually when I'm going to like a nightclub and I want to, really Italian it up. Hey, how you doing, huh? I go with the no, I go no pocket, right? Hey, how you doing? No pocket, but I don't know. You're probably talking to Nate because that does look strange that it's a black pocket.
Boulder City, dude.
What is it?
I got this with you.
Boulder City?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Boulder City. One of my favorite places.
Boulder City, here we come.
Okay, cheers, Barrow. Barrow, do you remember this very first beer show episodes? And I know you're in India right now. You're on your farm. Your country is getting devastated still by COVID. I got to go back and ask you, my friend, do you still remember this background?
I bet he does. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, what's going on for the Just One Beer Show? I hope that you're enjoying. If you're new to the channel, please go hop on over. Check out some of the videos. Go ahead and give me a like. Drop me down comments. Each and every one of your comments on any video always helps out the YouTube algorithm in my channel. We are growing. We have some fun things coming up. We're going to be back traveling again, as I'm going to be hitting up Tennessee. We're going to be going to Mexico. We're going to be going into New York, possibly Cleveland at the end of the year. And then next year, hopefully, we'll really be going in big time and traveling all over. Stay tuned for the Travel Man Dan coloring book, okay, coming out at the end of August. I've told you guys about it before, but I've made a coloring book. I waited a little bit to make sure schools are back, but I'm going to be putting out and publishing a coloring book that you can go ahead and purchase, and your donation will go and help to benefit children around the world who need educational supplies. So please stay tuned for that. Test Bunny Nate.
Yo.
What's going on over there? How you guys
I'm looking through here.
Yeah, is that the receipt?
It is, because I forgot to look up the price. Guys, this is a receipt of the beer that we just got.
I'm coming.
For the next 2.5 months?
Yeah. If you don't drink yours, I mean, we got a big old haul of beer. So stay tuned for that. I'll go ahead and post that on my Instagram and Facebook. You're going to see we got all kinds of IPAs. We got a couple of Pilsners in there. We got more Imperial Stouts. Nate, which beer are you looking forward to drinking the most of the up and coming?
Geez, that's really tough. Probably, let me see as I look through this really, really quickly. Unicorn Farts.
Unicorn Farts. No, we're not doing that one, are we?
That's right. We already drank it.
But wait. You just wanted to say Unicorn Farts.
I did. You know what, Danny? I'm really excited to try the Sam Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout. I'm really excited to try that.
Yeah, that one. Sam Smith's good. What did Patty have to say?
Yeah.
They're getting more and more into heavy darks. I noticed like coffee and chai. Yes, ginger beer. You know, I got to tell you something. Breckenridge Brewery was one of the very first microbreweries when there was like Saranac, Pete's Ale, Sierra Nevada. Breckenridge Brewery was one of the first. I remember drinking it back in the early 90s. I remember drinking one of their stouts. And Barrow, yes. And it was still an interesting beer. I can't say I remember much about it, so I guess we're going to have to take a road trip down to Colorado and check it out. I would love to get in there. Can you suggest any beers that you guys would like to see on the show? Because next week we're going to be going ahead and bringing the weekly beer and video review show back. Okay, you should have a fun guest. And hey, let's talk about the guest last week. Did you happen to check out my friend Mike, who is another kid from Kenmore? What'd you think, Nate? Did you have a fun time talking to Mike?
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously he's got a lot of stories. He's passionate about beer, passionate about his occupation or his previous occupation, like I am. And the stories were great. Loved having him on. We'll be excited to talk to him again.
Yeah, and you know we're right around the corner. Hey, Buffalo Bills, baby. Okay, football season is coming up. We're about 60 days or something, I'd say.
Yeah, roughly.
So really, pumped up about that. Now I gotta let everyone know that the schedule does change around football season. So we're going to still stick to the regular 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But if the Bills' schedule is conflicting with that, we will be hopping over to the 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. Be ready for that. It's halfway in the middle between what we usually do and what we're doing now. It's halfway. Don't worry. Guys, this is what we're drinking. It is the Evil Twin Brewing Imperial Biscotti Break.
Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Love this beer. This guy on the other side. Hey, you know what? If we liked every beer, that would be boring.
I gotta say, it's got a weird taste to it. All right, well, let's go ahead and I'm gonna slam this last bit down. As you know, the Just One Beer Show is a quick hitter. We're going to be in and out, done in 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and slam this down, and we're going to go ahead and score it. So if you just joined us, if you catch us later, bong.
Beer bong. Bong it.
Not tonight, my friend. Not tonight.
Oh, man. You said no. That doesn't happen very often.
No, it's just listen, I'm in the midst of packing, everybody. Please don't hold it against me. But the beer bong has been packed away just because it was one of those miscellaneous items that got put in the Home Depot box. So it'll be busted out by next week. Next week, now there's a possibility that my internet isn't hooked up and properly running. So if it is next week, you may get another Just One Beer. Not sure if we're going to have a regularly scheduled Friday video because just the weekend is going to be crazy. But, I'll give you more throughout the year. I promise you. Trust me, you're going to get more videos. So the last bit of this one, let's go ahead and score it.
So that's the end of your pint?
That's it, amigo. I'm a drinker, bro.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I drink beer. I don't know what you do over there, but I'm a drinker.
All right, so do I gotta finish? Huh?
Get in there, close, dude.
So you want me to just down it?
Down it. Hey, whatever, but we're ready to score time. Yeah, I get no respect, huh? Yeah. Look at him go. There he goes. Not bad. Wait, is there still some left in that cup? Hey, do I know my friend or what? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and score out this beer. Happy I got your show. Thank you, Patty. Thank you so much.
That's not a beer to chug. It's not a beer to chug at all. Oh.
Yes, right there, folks. It is confirmed. Patty says, happy I signed on and caught your show. Very good. Love it. Glad to listen to you talk. Wow. I usually don't hear that. My voice sounds like a lawnmower. All right. Yes, Bubba. Welcome, my friend. How are you? All right. And Murphrod says, yikes, Nathan. More like, yikes, Cindy. Okay. Here we go. Oh, poor Cindy. Okay. Toot. All right, here we go, guys. The taste. Now I'm going to be real honest with you. I love coffee.
Dude. All over it.
I love coffee. I love vanilla. And I love almond. Matter of fact, I think those are three of my favorite smells and drinks. What they should have done is froze this thing into a candle and then made it a candle rather than drink it. That's what I think.
What about an icicle, like an ice cream pop?
Thank you, Patty. Well, yeah, even an ice cream pop would have been okay, but then you would have been tasting it. I'm not for the taste. I like all the tastes separately or individually, but I think maybe they could have, whoever was making this beer, whoever was putting the alcohol down, hey, Joe, slow down on the percentage. That's what I'm talking about. It was too strong. Really, really. I mean, you taste like you're drinking like a nice, subtle coffee, and all of a sudden, bam, somebody, you're not looking, and they pour a little Jameson into it, and you go ahead and you, okay. Yeah, or probably like Jack or Buffalo Trace, more like a bourbon. Yeah. So, I'm not really great on it. Still okay. It definitely leaves your breath into a terrible twister. My breath smells, and there's not a girl around me for about 100 yards, right? But I'm probably sure that if a woman was across from me, she would be like, this dude has terrible breath right now. So be careful. If you're going to drink this one and you're going out on a date, be really careful.
But don't drink this on a date, please. Don't drink this before a date.
That's probably the best advice we've ever given on one of these shows is don't drink this one on a date, okay?
Or before. Do not do this as a pregame. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work.
And especially if you got a beard or a mustache, because when smelly breath comes out of a beard, you're doomed, dude. It's like a Wookiee. it's like a dog fart. Oh, you're screwed, man. But anyway, the taste, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2.0.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
No, that's just... All right, so you going to me?
Yeah, I'm going to you. What do you got?
All right. This is exactly what you want from an Imperial Stout. It stands out. It's very, very heavy on the palate. It's got those chocolate notes. It's got the caramel. It's got the toffee, the almonds, the bread, the biscotti, all that. The flavor's there. The alcohol has to come with it at 11.5%. You can't mask that. So the only reason you buy this is you know that you're getting a heavy, strong beer. So with that being said, I love the flavor, 4.0.
Whoa, dude. Okay. All right. Whoa, so dude. Price, Nate, you're going to lead us off on price.
Yeah.
Because I have lost the receipt inside the move.
By the way, look at that thing. All right. So this is it is a large can, 16 ounces, $5.49. So it's not cheap. But again, listen, we're getting this beer. It's from New York / Connecticut or Connecticut / New York. We got to figure that out. Danny's right. It is on the can, Stanford. However, it's from across the country, so I'll not going to dig in too much on that. Maybe we're getting priced because of delivery or distribution. It is on the expensive end, but it is 11.5%. It's like drinking a half a bottle of wine. So can I really crush it that much? 3.5.
Oh, very nice. Mauro, that may have been the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Danny, you look more handsome when you're drunk.
Here he is, right here.
When the eye starts closing. Oh, thank you so much, Mauro. I appreciate it. You're too kind.
Mauro's awesome.
Well, that probably makes a lot of sense since, well, I don't have a woman in my life these days because I haven't been drinking that much. Maybe I should start drinking a lot more and I look more handsome. It usually goes that way, Mauro. But the more you drink, the more handsome or pretty the other person looks. So thanks for pointing that out to me, Mauro. The price, $5.49. Wasn't the greatest tasting, but I will say for one can, if you want like the WWE Monday Night Raw SmackDown, hanging out with the fellas, Monday Night Football, right? It's a shitty game. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs, two shitty teams, right? And you want to go ahead and get a couple of these and just get plowed. Not bad. I would definitely pay $5.49 for any beer that makes me feel this way. So I'm going to give it a good score of a 4.0. Nate? Oh, I already went to you. Design.
I already went. Okay. What I would say, you would, on a Monday Night Football, boring game, you would drink more. I don't think I could ever drink more than one of these. I love it as a single can option, 16 ounces, 11.5%. It's almost like you have it after a heavy, a dinner on a Friday night. You're going to bed early and you're just done.
Yeah, and then maybe you don't have anything to do tomorrow until 3:00. So, because I mean, point. It is a good single beer option, almost like a weird porter ale. Okay, I second that, Mauro. What the hell, fellas?
You do look handsome when you're drunk.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. How do I look when I'm sober? All right, so here we go. Let's go with design. There is nothing really appealing about this design other than I actually kind of like the font. This weird Art Deco kind of kaleidoscope looking thing, it really isn't doing much for me. It reminds me of Minecraft. And Minecraft reminds me of middle schoolers and adolescent adults who really ain't doing much. So I don't know how I feel about this can. It's nothing great, nothing spectacular. Right down the line at 2.5.
Okay. So you kind of crushed it. I disagree. I like the can. I mean, this color combination seems like Biscotti stout to me. So it doesn't have a character. It doesn't have a weird object on it. It's not shiny. It's understated. It's subdued, but the color combination says Biscotti to me. It says a stout. I like that. But with that being said, it's not over the top. It's nothing too interesting, so I'll give it a 3.
Wow. Nice. Okay. So, Bubba, I can't believe you just mentioned Narragansett.
What's that?
I haven't heard Narragansett. Narragansett was beer I used to drink at Consumers back in the early 90s. It didn't even come in a box. It came in like the 6-pack holders. That's it. And it's like a weird gold can with a battleship on it. And it was from Connecticut. Patty says handsome all the time. Thank you so much, Patty. We're going to go with the accessibility. I mean, out here, I was able to get it in Las Vegas. That's all I've seen. That's the only place I've seen it. It's probably really popular somewhere back in New England. I'm going to say that it's probably accessible to the United States. Now, being Chicago, Houston, Miami, Seattle, so bing, bang, boom, bam. Okay, when you're looking at the United States, I don't know how accessible it is, but let's say for the sake of we're able to find it in Las Vegas, we're able to find it in the Northeast, probably okay, but for the rest of the world, not so good. We're going to give it a 3.0.
I think I got to go under a 3.0.
Whoa.
Because Yeah, it's, the fact you couldn't find it in LA, or maybe you haven't looked for it yet. Maybe that's a better way to say it. I'm curious how far across the country it goes. If it's in Vegas, I would imagine it's in the Midwest. And if it's from the East Coast, it's all the East Coast. I'm going to go 2.5. We're definitely not getting it internationally. And I think the distribution even nationally in the States isn't all that great.
Guys, I just got a nice date. Kevin's here from the United Souls of Awareness. Kevin, remember we had him on the show 3 weeks ago? Kev, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Let's give Kevin a big hello. Nice to see you here, Kev. We're drinking this one. Oh, yeah, this is a single can. I can feel the burps coming up. But awesome to have you here. Thanks for popping up, Kev. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. We're definitely doing callbacks, Kev, so don't be surprised if you get another call and I call you back and we have you on the show again. Moving into the last factor, the TMD X factor. What separates this beer from being anything but good? I don't know. This beer was okay. Would I drink it again? Maybe. Like Nate says, it's a single can drink. Because Nate liked it, I was willing to try it. One thing that I definitely like about it, it was strong, okay? 11.5 strong. So that, for me, right away, is going to make the TMD factor above the midline. It tasted a lot like coffee, so I love coffee. The vanilla notes, pretty good, but there was that weird taste, so I'm going to bring it back down. Overall, would I try this beer again? Maybe. Would I recommend it? I would recommend it with an asterisk. I would tell you a little bit about it and to be skeptical. If you're not into these things, I don't think everybody's going to enjoy this. I think it takes a special person to kind of like these kinds of beers. It's a little bit more than your Guinness, a little bit more than your Murphy's Irish Stout. It's a really, really imperial stout. And overall, the TMD factor, because my friend Nate likes it so much and was really raving about it, and because I love him so much, thank you, Nate, for suggesting this beer. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3.5.
Yeah, so for me, the X factor, again, like I am the reason it's on the show, so thank you for letting me recommend something, Danny. Overall, I mean, how many Biscotti stouts are out there? So we've
done one on the show. We did one on the show over the Christmas.
Did we? Or did you?
I did, yeah. In Christmas, I did. Yeah.
Another Biscotti?
Yeah, it was from Buffalo. Yeah.
Okay, well that's pretty. So it's the first I've seen it, but I really like the brewer. I really like the just the overall theme of this beer. The fact that it's going in a little bit of a different direction. It is kind of a niche, a very specific niche beer. I like the can. The price is okay. Yeah, for me, it's going to be a 4.0. I will drink this moving forward, probably once a month until I can never find it again.
Whoa, high octane. I like beers that occasionally. That's what about. Yeah, that's what it's about. Bubba's right. You know, it's got the high octane. You're not going to drink them all the time, but every once in a while, it's like, yeah, I'm going to get ripped. I'm going to drink two of them. I'm going to start with two of the Biscottis, and I'm going right into the Pilsners, and I'm going to finish off with an IPA. And if you want to do 2 shots of tequila, let's go. All right.
Hey, you know what, Danny? You know what we should try with this one of these times is making like a root beer float out of this might be good. A couple of scoops of ice cream. That might be a nice little dessert.
What's this? Whipped cream?
The ice cream, taking it out of the ice cream scooper. You remember the old thing?
Oh, yeah, but you went.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Or remember the ones without it, and it was just
you had to roll it, right?
Yeah,
dude. But think about it. Don't you think that would be good? Like it's so dark. You put that into a big pint glass. You put a scoop of ice cream in there, whipped cream, some cinnamon. Boom.
I think you might be onto something. Brendan says a little late, but never on time. Always on time. I think that. I don't know. I think Gandalf might have said that, but I like the way you said it, Brendan. All right. So guys, unfortunately, the total score of today's beer from Evil Twin Brewing, the Imperial Biscotti Break from Travel Man Dan, gets a score of 14.5.
Ooh.
All right, a very, very sad. Hey, buddy. This is my score, and you can score it the way you want, but this is the way that I feel about it. This is the way that I taste it. So you better keep your booze to the back row, or I'm going to kick you out of here. All right, I'm giving it 4.5. I'm giving it 14.5. Like I said it all before. I hope that you guys get a chance to try it. And if you ever try, just not this beer, any beer that we've ever reviewed, let me know in the comments what your score is. Nate, what is your score? And I'll get ready to boo you.
17.0, so I'm above.
Boo!
Dude, I get it. You don't like the beer. You don't like the beer.
So
I'm just above. So 17.0 for me. I love the beer. You should all absolutely try it at least one time. Come to the conclusion yourself. I think most of you who have a nice, clean, educated palate will like it.
Whoa. Educated. Is that a shot? I have a feeling that's a shot at me. It's a direct hit at me. First of all, my palate may not be educated, but my palate works. And I'm going to tell you what I feel. Bubba, that sounds amazing. Okay. The pistachio. Hi, gentlemen. We're having a birthday party here. Everybody says hi.
Hi. Jazz.
Let me moon the birthday party. Remember mooning? Mooning was so much fun. I hope that you guys had a good day. I hope that you enjoyed this Just One Beer episode. Nate, do you have anything parting that you would like to say before we take off?
Happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating over at my family's house. Murphy, happy birthday to you, to my mom. My sister-in-law, Marie, had a recent birthday as well. My wife had her birthday, so happy birthday to all of you. Wish we can be there. And Mom, we'll see you soon. Feel better.
All right. Good job. Hey, guys, I also want to say happy birthday to Murph, to Marie, to Mom, to Cindy, to everyone over there. I hope you guys are having a good time. I wish I was there. I missed you a little bit. I was just in Las Vegas, but I had a good time. And thank you to everyone that joined me today. As you can remember, the red curtain and where it all started, we will be moving up into newer studios. We'll be keeping the evolution of the show going. So thank you so much. If you watched me from the very beginning, you know this red curtain. Thank you for watching me tonight. I hope that I've entranced you, and I hope that I allowed you to be entertained. I hope that you found some value, and I hope that you enjoy this. And if you get a chance, try this out for yourself. It is the Evil Twin Brewing Imperial Biscotti Break. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Nate, we are out of here. Thank you so much. This is the Test Bunny. Okay, right here is the Test Bunny. I am Travel Man Dan. And remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it. Goodbye, everybody. Bye, Patty. All right. Miss you too. Have a good week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.